morning, good afternoon, good evening to all our viewers out there. It's another edition of News Review brought to you by Wisdom Yard Television. I am Odunwayo Adilere, and with me in the studio this morning I have...
I'm Rochimi Orilua. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are watching us all over the world. Keep watching WYTV. We
say a very big thank you to all our viewers out there who are always staying tuned to Wisdom Yard Online TV. And our sponsors, Nokpa Arbors and King Victor Nigeria Enterprises. We say a very big thank you to you. And our CEO will not fail to recognize him in person of Prince Dr. Noah Adeleke, or she popularly known as Ajala Kusangba. We say a very big thank you for being a fatherly figure to us. You know we did on the show, bring to you news that made it to the top. We'll go on a short commercial break. When we come back, we'll discuss the one we should discuss, but we will not be the only one talking. You can also drop your own comments in the comment section. On Punch Newspaper, I have first anniversary. Tinubu's government awards 6 trillion naira contract for roads others. APC attacks Obasanjo over criticism of Tinubu's reforms. Troubling dreams about Nigeria made us relocate to US, Pastor Sam Adeyemi. Students loan ploy to enslave Nigerian students, ASU. On Vanguard newspaper, we have federal government pledges more support for local airlines operators. International breweries announces increase in product prices. Records follows me, Ronaldo says after breaking Saudi goal scoring record. And on Daily Post newspaper, we have NAS move to return old national anthem divides Nigerians. May 29, Tinubu to address National Assembly on Wednesday. Prioritize our welfare, or your police workers beg state government. These are the news that made it to the top today. Let's go on a short commercial break. When we come back, we'll continue from where we stop. Don't go nowhere, stay tuned, we'll be right back.
When life breaks into the beautiful splendor of nature, and the kids can't just resist the temptation to explore to its zenith with the full assurance that the perfect backup is on the way for a perfect refilling. Nokpa, we always come to the rescue anytime, anywhere, any day, anyway, anyhow, round the clock. Your family just can't get a better companion aside Nokpa. Nokpa Abba Mixture, your family's best bet.
With Nokpa, healthy living is guaranteed for me and my family.
Nokpa for management of power.
You're welcome back from that short commercial break. That is our sponsor, Nokpa Arbors. Whichever Nokpa you need, be it Nokpa Herbal Mixture, Herbal Cool, Herbal Tonic, Herbal Bitters, Herbal Energy Flusher, and Herbal Powder. Whichever you need, you can just send a DM or call the number 07010108549. So without wasting much of our time, the first one here, it says, APC attacks Obasanjo over criticism of Tinubu's reform.
Yes, they will come out. APC will attack Obasanjo on what Obasanjo said, because they knew he's speaking nothing but the truth. That's you know, politics in Nigeria, they say it's a dirty game.
Yeah.
And nothing lasts forever. They're forgetting that the table is on their turn today, because they are one of those people that criticizes Jonathan's government when Jonathan was there. And now, this set of people came on power now. Their slogan then was, let the poor breathe.
Renewed hope.
No, when Jonathan was there, the slogan was,
let the poor breathe.
Let the poor breathe. But under the administration now, the poor is dying.
The poor masses are dying.
Yes.
The ruling All Progressives Congress has faulted former President Olusegun Obasanjo's criticism of the current administration's handling of its ongoing reforms and the coup d'etat in Niger Republic. Obasanjo had knocked President Bola Tinubu's implementation of the removal of fuel subsidy from petroleum products as well as the floating of Naira. In the past few months, the masses have continued to groan over the rising cost of food items and inflation following the removal of fuel subsidy and the floating of Naira by the Tinubu's government. In a statement made available to journalists on Sunday by a special assistant on media, Kehinde Akinyemi, Obasanjo said, though the policies initiated by Tinubu were necessary, but they were wrongly implemented.
Yes, exactly.
I just feel where Tinubu is, where he's making it, where he's getting it wrong is, I did when they allowed the then president that wanted to remove
the first subsidy. I believe
it wouldn't be choking this way. It would have been easier for his government.
Because he was one of those that criticizes Jonathan. Now he came on board, not even 1 hour before after his inauguration, the first thing he made mention was that fuel subsidy is gone. No commissioner, no minister was elected for them to sit down. I'm so concerned because I believe before making an announcement, you would have sit down and look at the future purpose of that announcement.
And again, Nigeria is not a one-man mopo. No one man
put the whole country into disarray. And those set of people that are eating from his cabinet are not ready to speak nothing. They are not ready to speak the truth because of what they are eating today. They've forgotten that the table turns round. It will be another person's turn tomorrow. The way the whole country gather to vote Jonathan in is the way they are going to gather to vote APC if they are tired of their government.
I love the fact that there was a conditional clause to what you said. If they are tired of the
government.
If we were to check majority of those that would actually come out to vote, if you ask most of those people that are educated, when come 2027, who would you vote for? They will tell you that I don't need to vote because they already know who's going to come. And that is where our problem actually lies. We believe if we know that our vote, they know that our vote does not count, they won't come out to cajole us to come and vote.
Our vote in Nigeria doesn't count.
Sir, they won't come out to cajole. They won't come out to cajole.
The history of Nigeria was the one of June 12.
Sir, they won't come out to cajole us to vote for them if our vote does not count.
If our votes count, if our votes really counts, let me tell you this: they will either counts or not counts. They will still come out to campaign. Are you getting to what I'm saying? The responsibility lies in the hands of INEC. If INEC conscience is not being bought, because this set of people that so-called themselves INEC, who are those people that appointed them? We're doing us this leader that are governing, running the affairs of the country that they call themselves rulers.
The ex-president, according to the statement spoken in Abuja the weekend at the Qualicom, tagged Nigerians' development navigating the way out of the current economic crisis and insecurity. Today, the government has taken 3 decisions, 2 of which are necessary but wrongly implemented and have led to the impoverishment of the economy and of the Nigerians. These are the removal of subsidy, closing the gap between the black market and official rate of exchange, and the third is dealing with a military coup in Niger Republic. Obasanjo said it was the first time he would be opening criticizing Tinubu, whom he did not support to become president. But reacting on Monday, the APC National Director Bala Ibrahim faulted Obasanjo, whom he has described as a serial critic. Ibrahim told the point that he feared the former president might be manifesting signs of old age. That is, he's saying Tinubu
Obasanjo was the sign of...
he said, as a Nigerian and someone who respects Obasanjo, I think senility is beginning to come in. Obasanjo is beginning to manifest the symptoms of old age. Ever since he lost the bid to have a 3rd term in office, he has consistently attacked every regime that comes after him. He sees himself as the only one who meant well for Nigeria from independence till date. He thinks he is the best and every other leader is bad. And this is not good for a statesman. Nobody has monopoly on knowledge or style of leadership.
It's good for them when Jonathan was them, when they were attacking Jonathan, sponsoring protest, gathering people for protest.
It was good for them then.
It was good for them then. But when they are in power now, they don't want anything to come and stand on their way, or they don't want anybody to speak bad about their government or to criticize what they are doing. They've forgotten that one day will be one day. Let me tell you this, even if they are going to spend 8 years, I believe
it will elapse.
We are not all going to die in Nigeria. Some set of people will die, some set of people will still be alive.
You know, for the fact that there is nothing that has a manufacturing date that does not have an expiry date. So I am rest assured that no matter how you drag the Nigerians, come one day, your tenure is going to elapse and you will leave.
Yesterday,
and what will be said about you?
Yesterday, Emefiele was there. Now today, Emefiele is no longer in.
Do you know the amount of things that they want to even collect from Emefiele?
You people were dragging Emefiele. That is how some set of you will be dragged when you might have left. That's it.
Emefiele's case is just like few months after he left to him leaving the office.
It's not up to a month. It's not up to a month.
Everything just went
it's not up to a month.
haywire for him, and everything was just in disarray for him. Now the total number of properties that the federal government, EFCC, wants to acquire from him now, if they are able to collect it successfully, I don't know where it's going to start from. Because men looking at the ones they actually said in Lagos alone. Now, it is their turn, APC. People are now criticizing your party. you are saying what people are saying is bad. But when people were there, when PDP was there, you came out to criticize PDP.
A statement that
everything
really,
you said was right.
The statement that really baffles me was that when the Yoruba elders men went
and they could not see anything.
Tinubu said when he was before he got to the seat that Nigeria was bleeding. But now Nigeria were laughing. Truly, Nigeria was really laughing.
We are laughing.
Nigeria was really laughing because even the so-called elders could not speak the truth that Nigerians are dying under his administrative. Is it based on what Tinubu is going to give to you, or the gift, the cash gift that they are going to collect from them?
Sir, would you not agree with me that our first problem that we have are our geographical, not political leader? Our first problem is in-house leader.
In-house leader, exactly the point.
Because they had the opportunity to come out and tell this person.
Maybe they were scared. They believe anybody that comes out to attack their government there is going to be arrested. I didn't be. Obasanjo was not an elder man. He was not an ex-president. He was just an ordinary person that he would have been arrested.
Obasanjo has been consistent in his criticism of people in leadership positions apart from himself. So this is not an isolated case. President Bola Tinubu is not the first to be attacked by Obasanjo. Buhari and Jonathan were also victims of his criticism. He himself did not fare better when he was the leader. In fact, Obasanjo represented the bacchanation of the Nigeria economy. How can he say someone who is trying to put the economy on better pedestal is not doing the right thing? I am not a spokesperson for Tinubu, even though the party has discussed him. To my knowledge, I practically feel Obasanjo has erred as he has always been doing. Now he said he's trying to put the economy in a better pedestal.
In a better pedestal.
Now I want to put it to the man that Obasanjo is not saying, he's not trying to put the economy in the better pedestal.
He said what he did was right, but the way he implemented
now,
it was wrong.
It is like doing the right thing at the wrong time. Doing the wrong thing at the right time. Everybody knows that.
There are steps to everything.
Now, when the candidates came out 2023 for their campaign, the three prospective candidates that we saw all said they were going to remove full subsidy.
It was Peter Obi that first announced.
The three of them later.
Peter Obi announced it. That makes Baba to be campaigning.
What I'm trying to tell you is now is that the three of them had the same thing in mind, and that is the full removal of full subsidy. So now, the way we're going to implement, if Peter Obi had emerged as the president, he might not implement the full subsidy immediately. The way Baba Emilokon did. So now Obasanjo is telling you that you had the right thing to do, but you did it at the wrong time. Implementing it wrongly is what is actually wrong. But these people are not ready to accept that they are actually wrong.
They are not ready.
They are just right in their own side.
It's their turn now. It's their turn to eat the national cake. They believe some set of people have been there investing the money. Now let them come on board. This set of people, these bunches of liars, they have nothing to offer the Nigerians. They are just there to cajole the whole country. It's your turn. Do whatever you like today. You believe. Let me tell you this. My belief was that, and the belief of all Nigerians is that nothing that has manufacturer date
that does not have an expiry date.
One day your days
one day
are going to
monkey
be
is even going to go to the market and it won't come back again. So the next one here says troubling dreams about Nigeria made us relocate to US. Pastor Sam Adeyemi.
Well, I wonder why the old pastor will come out to it's better for the pastor not to
even see anything at all
than to tell the old world that the cause of the dream and the dream he had and his wife that makes him to relocate to America. What about the sheep that God has committed into your hand here in Nigeria? I believe you started your ministry here in Nigeria. If the ministry started here in Nigeria, what I felt was that probably because of the hardship upon the surface of the country, one. Then two, the tithe and offering is not coming the way it's supposed to come in based on the hardship economy. Let's speak the truth. I'm a Christian, but that I'm a Christian does not mean I can't speak the truth. That when he was called by God, I believe he was not called into America. I didn't believe he was called into America. He would have started the ministry in America.
Somebody said something while I read this news. He said, there's a saying that says in the Bible that says, touch not my anointed and do my prophet.
I didn't touch them. I was just
I told the person, I said, this is where we're actually getting it wrong in Nigeria. Let's assume you are my pastor. you actually did the wrong thing. Definitely, I cannot call you to order. Is it
I,
supposed to be like that?
I can call you. It depends on the way you call.
Manner of approach.
Manner of approach, yes.
But now, even with manner of approach, with meekness, with gentility, these people would not even want you to.
The man would have kept quiet.
That is my concern.
To say anything about the reason why he left Nigeria to America, based on the background. Listen to me. When there was a man, there was a king in the Bible that was sick to the point of death. Then the Lord said to somebody, the Lord said to Isaiah, go and tell Hezekiah the king
that he's going to die.
Let him prepare his house. Hezekiah said, okay, no problem. He had to not turn to his God. Lord, truly you have seen that I'm going to die. But for now, remember those things that I've done in your house, and remember those things that I still have an agenda to do. Please, if truly you want me to do those things, I want
the same person that pronounced
I want you to prolong. The same person that pronounced his death
came to tell him
the
that
person was on his way. The person now came back. The Lord told the person to go back to Hezekiah the king that, okay, go and tell him that he's no longer going to die, that he has prolonged his years with 15 years, which I believe you are a man of God. You can talk to the Lord about those bad dreams. Okay, now you left Nigeria. What about those sheep that you have gathered? This set of people, now, when those evil dreams of yours will now come to reality, this set of people should be a victim. The same set of people that you gather when you started the ministry, are you saying this set of people should be a victim of that bad dream?
My question to him right now is, if he start having bad dream about America, where will he run to?
He will run back to Nigeria.
The Nigeria you ran away from.
He will run back to Ivory Coast.
We can, because you and we'll see the truth and not tell the truth. It is bad. What is bad is bad. If you call yourself a man of God and just dream, you are scared to die. You are not ready to die. All the ships that you left back in Nigeria.
I think he have come out to
Wolf should come and just.
The Lord told him to relocate. Is another case entirely.
You left
than to say the bad dreams that you have been hearing.
Let's go on a short commercial break. When we come back, we'll continue from where we stop. Don't go nowhere. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
In the heart of Nigeria's bustling markets, where the sights, sounds, and smells overwhelm the senses. But in the midst of chaos, there shines a beacon of hope. King Victor Nigeria Enterprises, where convenience meets tranquility and shopping becomes a pleasure. Join countless others who have discovered the joy of shopping at King Victor Nigeria Enterprises. At King Victor Nigeria Enterprises, we understand the importance of providing our customers with the highest quality products at affordable prices.
Here at King Victor Nigeria Enterprises, customer satisfaction is our top priority. We're always here to help you find exactly what you need.
Whether you're stocking up for the week ahead or grabbing a last-minute item for tonight's dinner, King Victor Nigeria Enterprises has everything you need to keep your home running smoothly.
Sweetheart. I can't afford to be late for this meeting.
Give me the same excuse every day.
I always tell you the truth every You know I will never disappoint you.
Everyone needs a hero, like Nokpa.
After Nokpa,
it is always Nokpa.
Nokpa for management of power.
Welcome back from that short commercial break. That is our sponsor, Nokpa Arbors and King Victor Nigeria Enterprises. Whichever you need, you can send a DM with us. Distance is not a barrier. The last but not the least says, May 29, Tinubu to address National Assembly on Wednesday.
No, I don't know. I don't know what to say to that. But well,
of course, you have to know what to say to that.
What would I say to that? Because of what is going on now. Let him address the whole country and let him give the report of what he has done in the period of 1 year on seat, whereas he emerged as the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. You said it, Emilokon. It is now your turn now. Whatever you do today, will surely counts tomorrow. So let him I think he's going to address the whole country tomorrow.
I just want to believe so, but for now, National Assembly.
National Assembly and let him give them the feedback of what he has done in the area of developing the country.
President Bola Tinubu will on Wednesday address the members of the National Assembly in a joint session. The clerk of the National Assembly, Sani Tambawa, has announced. Tambawa, in a statement in the early hours of Tuesday, announced that the president will address the lawmakers in the newly renovated chamber to mark 25 years of democracy.
To mark
25 years of democracy.
Okay, he was one of those people that campaigned for Abiola because he said he has been serving this country for the past 30 years.
Okay. This is to inform distinguished senators and honorable members that as part of the event to commemorate 25 years of unbroken democracy and legislature in Nigeria, there will be a joint sitting of both the Senate and the House of Representatives Wednesday 29 May 2024. Sir, before we continue, I want to go again with that phrase. This is to inform distinguished senators and honorable members that as part of the event to commemorate 25 years of unbroken democracy.
Democracy in Nigeria.
I want to repeat that word again. Unbroken democracy and legislature in Nigeria.
In Nigeria. Now, throughout that 25 years, what is it? What is it that has developed? What is it that has changed? From what is it that has changed in democracy?
I did not see.
Compared to when the military regime was on power.
There's no
I didn't
democracy.
be it was military regime. I didn't be it was military even that is governing the affairs of the country.
Nigeria would even have been better than this.
Nigeria would have been better because military is
one-way man.
They always back their words up
with actions.
Action. Once they say, okay, this project is going to start tomorrow, immediately it's going to start
without delay.
With the democracy that if the budget was taken to the National Assembly, if the budget was not being pardoned or their commission is not there, in the next 6 months, 8 months, they would not pass the budget.
Now it's coming to say they want to commemorate 25 years of unbroken democracy. In democracy, that is where we have freedom of movement, freedom of speech, freedom of whatever you want to do. But now your freedom is no longer guaranteed. So do you call that democracy?
Anything you say.
Government for the people, by the people, and I don't know. Is it even for us?
Do you know there is a slogan from all these policemen? Anything
you say will be used against you in the court of law.
That's democracy.
Okay. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR will address the joint sitting on State of the Nation and also commission the National Assembly Library. Distinguished senators and honorable members are expected to be seated by 9 a.m. The statement reads, it will be recalled that President Tinubu ordered the low-key celebration of his first year in office. So I want to believe he's going to actually give us our morning speech tomorrow, and the speech always comes by 7 o'clock a.m. in the morning. Right. So I want to believe he's going to give us the speech tomorrow morning before embarking on this their meeting that they want to go on. But sir, in all you're saying, in all you're doing, I just want everything that you will read out to be the truth. Nothing but the truth, you know?
What of if he refused to read out the truth? Is there anybody to tackle him? Is there anybody to go against him? Even the ones
I am just begging him.
The person that is supposed to speak on behalf of the APC is not coming out to speak. And that person else.
Bayon Onuga is not coming out. Ajurin Gelale is not coming out.
He was doing nice service.
He's doing nice service.
You understand what I mean? So Baba look on we say, okay, you have done well. Let me increase your salary.
That is if he wants to increase the salary. So should I say happy 1 year anniversary in advance to all Nigerians? 1 year of staying in hardship, 1 year. But it is actually where when former President Muhammadu Buhari was about to leave the seat, there was a saying that was going viral then that whoever survived the regime of Tinubu Buhari should be given the certificate of survival.
But this one,
so I think whoever, those that survived, we that survived the first year, we need to be given an award.
An award of survivor.
Yeah, I think so.
True, it is true.
So I'm going to give you an award once you finish reading the speech tomorrow.
No problem.
Because you actually tried.
I believe the award comes with cash.
Don't worry. Just Efokobale, Emiloko. All right, we've come to the end of the show today. Do not forget to follow us on all our social media platforms, on our Facebook, on our YouTube, on our X account, on our Instagram, on our TikTok, at Wisdom Yard Online TV. Thank you for joining me in the studio this afternoon, Ambassador Rotimi, the man will resemble Wiki. And thanks to our sponsor, King Victor Nigeria Enterprises and Nokpa Abos. I remain my humble self, Oduayo Adiliri. So we'll come again on your screen. Be happy and be good. Bye for now.